There we go. So this is it. So I'm just heading up to Queen Street Station to catch the train to Milngavie, and then we'll start this walk. So Cameron and Steph they're driving up from Sanker. They've already left, and I like to take the train. I was thinking of getting a taxi, but perfectly honest with you, it's like £3 for the train, and it's like £25 or £30 for the bloody taxi. So screw that. This is like a 15-minute walk from the hotel to the train station. Trains are every 15 minutes. So yeah, just have to drop the bags off between 8 and 9 AM, and we should be good. So we'll do that, we'll grab some breakfast, and then we'll have a leisurely walk. So I'll flip around now to show you Sucky Hall Street in Glasgow on a Monday morning early. It's currently just after 7:15 in the morning. So here we go. It's Glasgow. Pretty empty. Pretty empty, as you can see. So yeah, we just walk up to the train station and we're done. Okay, later. There's the train. Well, that was a bit of a boo-boo. I forgot to press the record button. That's how tired I am. So this is us the West Highland Way. 30 years anniversary with Cameron and Stephanie, daughter-in-law. So this is what is day one, I guess.
Day one.
Yeah. So we're going to walk to Drymen. It's only 12 miles, and I'll turn it around and we have the obelisk here. So it's gorgeous weather, and we should be cool. And we're off ski through the arch up past Allender Water, and we're away. That's it. 96, you know. So here we go. So 12 miles to Drymen. Going, yeah. Yeah, this is new. I wasn't here before. I've never seen this. This is quite good. Glen Falloch, 47 miles. The West Highland Railway, the bridge of Orkney. Buccleuch Moor, 71 miles. The Devil's Staircase in Ben Nevis. Welcome to West Highland Way. Sweet. Okay, so let's hope this is going to be cool. The weather is absolutely gorgeous here, and we're just walking up past Allender Water. So we're going to go into Mugdock Park and take it from there. So later. So we're just walking through Muddock Park. Snakes? No, we don't. All the garden snakes. But so we're starting to walk through the Muddock Park here. It's really quite nice, I have to admit. And it's actually quite cool, I'm glad to say. I can hear you guys. And we're about to overtake our first couple.
We've already been overtaken once, but
so I think I've met maybe, I think probably total, I think it's about 20, 25 maybe people I've seen. And it's going to be quite cool. It is very much, isn't it? So this is us here now at Kinlochleven Loch. We've just left Muddock Park, and pretty cool. And so there's up ahead of you, Cam. That's Dumgoyne Hill, the round thing there in front of you. Looks like a head. Looks like a guy lying down. So the yep. There we go. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Not complaining about this. Beautiful first day. This is the Shire. It's quite cute. Little gnomes and things.
Colourful house.
Cute, huh? Very cute. You feeling good?
Yeah.
Good.
4 miles doesn't seem like much when you used to walk.
4 miles an hour and
work.
15 minutes.
That's pretty good.
The sheep. This is us. So now heading up. This is the Campsie Fells. So the Campsie Fells in the background here, and Dumgoyne Hill in the back. So very good. Okay. So there's walking down. It's Dumgoyne Hill across there. This is pretty cool. It's nice looking down the valley here. Here she comes. It's actually quite dark.
What?
It's quite dark.
Oh, glooming in the background?
No, just the camera. Can't see what's here. It's pretty. Lovely. Beautiful, huh? Sweet. We're just about to walk onto the old railway track now. This was the old railway track here. This is cool. And it's 7 miles. So we walked 5 miles. As I walked 5 miles. 5 miles. This is us just stopped at the beech tree. Yeah, the snowbirds are actually quite welcome. She seemed a little bit short, didn't she?
Well, you wouldn't answer questions.
Hey, well, you could be at least put us up here. There's actually a whole bunch of animals here. There's got aviaries. You got quails in here. Check this out. Little quail. Yeah. Right there. Yeah, quails and birds here. How cute is that? Okay. So we just finished walking the 3 miles from the beech tree. Just arriving in at Gartness. This is a lovely little place. It's very, very pleasant. How gorgeous is this? Pretty. How smooth. How pretty is this? There they are there. Cool, huh? This is gorgeous here too. This side's got all the falls. Yeah, you see how it's carved? It's carved right through the... Amazing, huh? Even over there in high water up cam on the left. It's pretty cool. And then look at these pretty little houses. There you go. Very pretty. Oh ho ho! Ice lollies, ice cream, £1.50. So here we go. This is us. It's what a day we've had today. So we're looking here towards Kinlochleven. You can see the islands are actually in there. The Connick we're going to go over tomorrow, and Drymen's just over here. What a beautiful day today. Gorgeous views. Yes. So that's us just coming into Drymen! Day 1 accomplished.
Not bad.
We've done actually pretty good.
Pretty fast.
Pretty good. I mean, that was 12 miles in 10:30, 6 hours, 5.5 hours, I guess. Just up around the corner here. This is the square. Wow, what a day. It's only 4 miles to Balmaha that way. This is a clacking in the white building up here. One at the end. Yep, that's us. How lovely is this?
Yeah.
Yep. Sweet. Absolutely gorgeous. 1734. Look, I see it on Monty Python's funny walkers. Okay. We're done.
Spice your sweet. He's calling his weird camera.
What's your name?
And no, spice your sweet.
Jean. Oh, Jean, like Jean Armour.
Jean Armour from Old.
Actually, my mother's name was Armour.
Literally, he's got this thing. He's gonna go around it and he's gonna like post it on his face tube, and no one's gonna look.
Oh,
at
my
it.
face
But
tube?
Yeah, your face tube. By him, he's gonna like, oh, please watch my videos. Please watch my videos. I went to Scotland and had some fun. Yeah, that's what
Dude,
you're
this
gonna
is when I, arsehole son. This is when I,
nice to each other.
this is actually cool. You get the vibes here.
Relationship, that.
This, yeah, he's a big moron.
Wait, see the Facebook thingy?
The Facebook thingy.
I don't really do Facebook thingy.
Oh no, this is good to make good YouTube video. The Facebook thingy.
Yeah, I call it face tube.
He called it Facetune because he's stupid.
We were in cruise.
So this guy's from Ayrshire, just to tell the people here what the accent is. Ayrshire accent.
We still keep in contact through FaceTube.
Facetune.
I think it's a bit. I'm like, I got friends. I'll message you.
Facetune.
I'm like, oh,
So we're in the Clacking in here. We're staying here. It's really good. We met this couple from Ayrshire. It's been a good patter so far. So it's a really good start to the vacation.
I got friends in Australia, Germany, all Spain, Portugal. I'm like, so it's nice.
It's not German, is it?
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, no, that's just it. It's a nice way to connect and not have to worry about stuff.
You're son an asshole. Okay. This is us on day 2. Yeah, day 2. We're just leaving Drymen, the Clacking Inn, which is really good. It's another bed and breakfast. The two of them want to get a picture of a pussy. And yeah, I can definitely live here. Oh, it's lovely and cool. Lovely. So we're just actually, normally the way goes out down the road, up through the forest and then crashes back again. I always thought it was a bit useless. I hate doubling back. So we're just doing what we did last time, walking up the hill, and we'll join the way at the top here. So yeah, so this is going to be, it's going to be pretty good. See what happens. And it's lovely and cool today. So we've got 6.5 miles to get to Balmaha on lunch, not a problem. And just another 6.5 after that to get to Rowardennan. And I always remember being a bit tired getting towards Rowardennan, but normally that's in the days where there's tons of rain, which is problematic. But not today. We're going to have a dry day. And we'll see if there's any of these phallic well, it might not be here today actually. It might be. There's a place. Yeah, we should be. There's a place up here that's got phallic-looking fungi from years ago. We'll see if they still exist. Okay, show you some of the views later. So just turned on to the trail to go up over the Conic, and it's absolutely brilliant. It's a little mist here at the moment, but it's so cool in the forest, and it's like Fangorn forest. Look at the colours. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, brilliant, isn't it? I mean, look at it. The green coming up on this is just phenomenal. Yeah, so absolutely gorgeous. I'm happy the man. Okay, Harrow will pick up soon and we'll get some good views. So this was just officially now on the way. We just came through a little sort of detour shortcut from down there in Drymen up to the top here, but we'll flip it around and yeah, we are now on the West Highland Way. Oh, officially again. Sweet. Okay. So we've just walked across it's actually really misty here, but we've just walked across the replantation of the forest there, and we're just going to cross the bridge and about to climb up the Conic. It's taken us about 30-40 minutes to get to the top, and I was really hoping for a view today, but this mist is still here and it's not cleared yet, and it's 11:30 in the morning, so I'm hoping to hell and we're going to get some decent views, but starting to get the first of all the waterfalls here. Waterfalls, sort of. Believe me. Pretty cool looking that, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I thought it was my son. It's cool. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. They're up there. Sweet. And here they come. It's cool, huh? It's cool.
Yeah.
So let's just go to the top of the Conic. Wasn't much to see coming up here because it's all misted in, but luckily, oh, here's these flying ants. As we start to pan around, it's starting to clear. And we should, I'm going to take a break here, and we should be able to get a decent view with any luck. And if it's not, we're going to wait here until this mist clears, because the views from here are freaking unbelievable. Just crazy views. And I'm getting a breeze at long last. I'm sweating dripping off me. Absolutely dripping off me. Yeah, it's a little bit sweaty Betty here, but happy the man. So happy. And it's just like, yeah, that's looking good down there, so that's cool. Very cool. Okay. Unbelievable. I forgot to take it with this video. This is, we're actually just at the top of the Conic. We're just actually walking down now, but oh, I actually think I maybe did do it. Did I do it at the top? But yeah, the number of people coming up the hill, everybody I've stopped to are English. So it turns out with the lockdown, they've actually just decided to come to Scotland on a vacation because it's easier, they can get the country without lockdown. But that is absolutely magnificent. Magnificent. And this area here you're looking at is only a 25-minute drive from Glasgow. Amazing, absolutely amazing. And it's happy the man. Got my helmet. So yeah, just can't believe this. It's just like crazy. I mean, look at this view. This is just absolutely stunning. Balmaha Bay. And we've really knocked off the weather. It's absolutely freaking gorgeous. Blue skies, puffy white clouds. And we're now walking to Rowardennan. It's about 6 miles, 7 miles. So it's along the coast. There's no real... I think it's just the time's going past. It tires you out coming over the Conics. You always feel tired this section. But the two of them are doing good. I'm quite surprised. So anyway, I'm happy. So Rowardennan Youth Hostel tonight. So it's going to be good. Oh. Sweet. That dog has been yapping non-stop now. Non-stop. Now walking along the loch side of Kinlochleven. We'll be coming up to Milngavie Bay, crossing across that, and then heading up the coast. For next today and tomorrow. So this afternoon and all day tomorrow. So a day and a half it's going to take to walk the length of this coastline. And after that it's the Highlands. This has just come up through it's a lochy campsite there, and you can still see a glorious day. Beautiful, people swimming. I have to admit though, it is I have to admit though, I've got my funny hat on. It is I think it'd be fair to say we're all getting pretty tired. It's been a it's the first day we've done a big climb there, going up over the Conic, and although it's even 1,000 feet, but it's, you know, it's a 15-mile day, so we'll see how we fare at the end of it. But there's only a few miles to go, so we're quite happy about that. But the weather's been very kind to us, so I'll flip it around and we'll get some commentary here. I think it's fair to say we're all getting pretty tired now, right? Yeah, I'm tired as well. Only a few miles to go, thank God. A wee bit more. But we'll take it. But fantastic, what a freaking day to be walking the West Highland Way. Just stunning beauty. Stunning beauty. What's that? That's my idiot son and his wife. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Makes me so happy to be alive. So this is us just on the last section, last mile probably, to Rowardennan, thank Christ. And in the background there you can see Ben Lomond, the famous resting point of Jack and Victor. Last episode, still game. That's a spoiler alert. So yeah, so we're coming back here towards us, but it's like, I mean, we're all tired. We just came up a hill there, it was freaking never ending, man. It was just ridiculous. Sweat dripping off us. But anyway, we've done it. So, yabba dabba doo. Okay, out. There's 2 kilometres left to go. How lovely is this? Beautiful. Really pretty. Really pretty. Sweet. Awesome. You guys walk all the road? You walked the road? You weren't behind us. You came down the road there.
we didn't walk the roads.
I saw you walking the road.
We didn't walk the roads.
Listen, they walked the bloody road.
We walked the path all the bloody way.
Yeah, I can't.
Every painful bloody step of it.
It's actually that there was a section that it just killed you. The steep hill part.
Yeah, there's a random stairs. You're like, oh, the elevation's done, and then.
So finally arrived at our accommodation for tonight, and it's the Rowardennan Youth Hostel. This is the like a lodge, and this is the view from the front door. Awesome setup. Okay, so it's our start on day 3.
Day 3, we're doing we hike up. Iain doing his
This is us, we're doing day 3.
Let's go. Alright, Steph enjoying this. Day 3.
So day, so
17.3 mile hike yesterday. We're doing a nice easy 6. 6 is it?
6 or 7, yeah.
6 or 7 up to
Inversnaid.
Inversnaid.
There you go. So he actually might make a tour guide one day.
Snake sounds like the name of a villain.
So that's quite good. Yeah, so yesterday we was actually tying, and it wasn't just us, it was everybody else we met last night. And we met a couple who just started at Tyndrum, hiking down the reverse, and they got to Rowardennan and they're good, they're done. Their feet are just ruined from the latter half hike today. So the plan is to go up to Inversnaid, and we're just going to take an easy day, and we're going to, since it's going to be hot today, there's a water ferry that goes across the loch, so we're going to actually do the opposite. We're going to go across the loch and then go up to the Drovers for a change. So it's going to be good. And as we walk on here, this is us just, you're on the forest road here for about 3 or 4 miles. Then it goes into single track before you get to Inversnaid. But I'm looking forward to that. Another glorious day. What's the temperature supposed to get to? 78?
78.
So hopefully when it gets to lunchtime, we'll have finished what our expectation is. And here's the majestic Ben Lomond shrouded in this little mist. Yeah, I don't think a guy would have.
I think he's probably still up there taking a nap.
There it is there. This is brilliant. Like you feel that heat in the sun already. It's unbelievable. So here we go. It's awesome, right? So later. This is us just up at the top of the rise. It must be, we're guessing maybe, I don't know, 500 or 600 feet I think above the loch. And we're a couple of miles in from Rowardennan. We're taking a high road. So there's a low road which is a way down next to the loch side. And just for ease of use, it's faster. I've never ever walked that low road, I've always walked the high road here. It's just a little bit, the sweat's dripping off me already, and it's only 10:45, but this is so much cooler here. Absolutely gorgeous. And if you had actually been blindfolded, drugged and dropped here, you could swear blind you're still in Washington State. Which is why I guess I like Washington State. Which is awesome. It's really good. Oh, and I can start to cool down now, that's great. Oh, temperature there. Oh, it's so nice, the temperature now. Just came out of that sunshine, it's just crazy. Yeah. So this is us, we're about 3.5 miles in, halfway to Inversnaid. We're just, we've reached the very top of the forest road now, and it's downhill all the way. And I have to admit, it's absolutely gorgeous and cool in here just now. I can't believe how cool it is, and it's 11:30 now. So today it's supposed to get up to 77, 78, but that's the mid-afternoon. We're going to take I think I mentioned earlier, we're going to take an Inversnaid ferry across. This is a beautiful day, get on the loch, which will be a bit of a treat, because we are here on vacation. And we'll see how it goes, but yeah. So we're in the forest, but just sneaking through the trees there, you should be able to see the loch below us. So we're starting to do the descent now, and we'll walk straight all the way down to the loch side. Okay, so that's us. We've left the forest road, and we're just in the last mile and a half to Inversnaid now. It's going really quick, and this is more like, it's up and down. This is a little bit wider just now, but the rest of the trail goes to single track. And it's like up and down for the last mile and a half to Inversnaid, but gentle up and downs. After that it gets a little tougher, but yeah, this is much more like the stuff I like hiking. It's really quite nice, and very, very, very green, very green. Yeah. You see, here's the other two behind me. Coming, so it's Cameron and his wife. Sweet, good. So here's, we just came down the trail and just arrived back at the loch level. You can see the gorgeous scenery on the other side here. So it's just, this trail just meanders along here to the end. See, they're coming. Cool. So it turns out the ferry from Rowardennan to Tarbert wasn't on, not running today, so I'm glad we'd ever waited for that. He said it was quite full, the ferry, on the way up here. So I'm hoping we get back in time. If it's full, there's going to be potentially more people on the way back due to hikers, so I think there'll be a priority. So if there's only one space left for one of our party, then I'm going to send Stephanie on that one. And she can go across to Tarbert, walk 2 minutes to the bus and get the bus from there up to Drovers, dead easy. If there's 2 spaces available, then Cameron will go with her, and then if there's 3 we'll all go together. Otherwise I'll just walk on and meet them at Tarbert. So that's the plan. Right, enjoying the scenery, folks. This is just, I cannot believe of the 3 days here of glorious sunshine in Scotland in the end of August. Walking the West Highland way. What a 30th anniversary, man. Absolutely stoked. It's completely stoked walking this. Completely stoked. So yeah, 30 years. It's hard to believe 30 years since I walked this the first time. It's just mind-boggling. Let me flip this around to show you this entire fern field. Check this out. That is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So this is us just coming up finally up into Inversnaid. Went pretty quick, I have to admit. And just up there to your right. Yep. And well, this guy was at our youth hostel today. Yeah, he was in the room next to me. I just climbed up to get to the bridge. There's the Inversnaid Hotel there. Cool. So cool. Okay, so this is us. This is day. What day is this? This is day 4. Can I believe this is day 4? So this is a Benglass farm. We were in the Drovers last night. It was fun. Had a good drink, and we're now going to walk up to Tyndrum today. So it's only 11 miles, so it's quite nice. But we're so happy. Look how this. Look at it. Look at that.
I know, it's great, man.
It's just awesome with the mist. It's going to be blue sky, warm again later. It's quite nice walking in the morning with the cool air. Makes a big difference. So we'll probably see a bunch of people here. This is looking good. Hey, there's a guy there, is it not? It's a guy and a daughter there, I think. So anyway, here we are. It's this Benglass farm. We're about to start the walk. I guess the midges were bad here last night.
Pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's hung around a little bit as well, so.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I've had no midges this year. Quite surprised.
We were absolutely fine until we got here. It's just been
This is a normal spot for them, so horrendous.
Let's get moving as fast as humanly possible, right?
Yeah. This is going to be good. Okay. There we go. We're just walking up the Glen Fallach. Going up to the Falls of Fallach soon. The water's okay. What the fuck's fine to me. There you go. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, a couple of little bridges. It's very sweet. Just actually saw 2 of those wild goats back there with huge curly antlers, the black ones. So, that was quite good. Couldn't smell them this time. Normally you can smell them, you know. But, let's see how it goes. It's very pleasant, this section. Sweet. Wicked. That's lovely, isn't it? Start to hear the falls. So they're over in there, we're going to see them. This is the Falls of Fallach. Oh, well, this is absolutely torrential. It's actually deep around the corner here. There's a big gorge around there. So there's a car park in the main road there to the other side. You just park the car and you walk down, you see really nice there. It's cool. Beautiful. Here's Stephanie. Happy the woman. Yeah, big smiles. Just through it. So I've just come out from the top of the Falls of Fallach there, took some drone footage which looked awesome in between the trees and the falls. It sort of flattens out for this little part before it rises up in the distance there. And this is one of the easier days, I have to admit. Steph and Cameron are just ahead of me. While I was taking the drone, they just decided to walk on. I think there's a bit of few midges there, which is fine. It's nice, gives me some solitude here, which I like. But it's it's going good. The 2 of them are doing well. Very happy. And everybody who's been carrying their tents definitely confirmed that they would do things different next time around, because that section from Inveranan to Inveranan just about killed them. The woman I just talked to back there was telling me she walked most of it on her butt. It's cool. Anyway, they're walking great. So, this is it. So happy the man. Actually, very happy here, man. It's actually pretty cool. And again, it's the mist. The sun hasn't broken through yet, so it's lovely and cool. We've only done 3 miles since we started walking, but we've only got 8 left. And there's only one little climb on it, and it's basically nothing. So I'm having so much fun. So much fun. Happy the man. Later. Oh, here we go. So this is just walking up side of the river. The Falach, they're coming. It's a different orangey guy. And yeah, it's the A82 is just up here, right next to us. So you can hear the heavy traffic. The railway's the other side of the road. But yeah, this is pretty super. It's a beautiful day turning out. All that hard's lifted. I think it's going to be in the 70s. So it's been nice to actually do most of the hilly section when it's nice and cool. You can see the top of the mountains up there, the mist. Clouds just leaving it. So we're going to have a few miles till we get to the top of this, and then we can drop down into St Filian's. Okay. So just up here, about to cross under the A82. Sorry, yeah, the A82, the railway track, I should say. Woohoo! Woohoo! That's the railway. Somebody's pants. That was the railway we just crossed there. There we go. It's Ben Moore, and I forget the name of this one here. But I've climbed both of these. This is like Loch Sloy. Just some more fallow. Must be some hydro or something. Did they say it was hydro they were doing? Is it? And that's electricity. Yeah. So I think some construction for some new hydroelectric plant there up at near Loch Sloy. Yeah, this is on the Drovers Trail. The road is like this. This is basically the road till we get to the forest there, but most of it's like this until we get to the Devil's Staircase. Cool. So now walking through the forest there, we just got to the end of the Drovers track at the forest. I forget the name of it, it's not Glen Ogle, it's Bogle, Glen Bogle. And we just climbed up that stretch, so now it's all the way down. And the bottom of here is where the railway crosses again. It's a big red sandstone bridge. It's really nice. Stairs going down to it. I always liked that part. And then we'll basically just cross over the road and go around a sort of a little loop, square loop, past the Filian's. There's a little shop. We're going to stop there definitely for a coffee and some snacks and have some fun. So yeah, well and truly almost completed this. So I forget how many miles we've actually walked. I think there's only 3 miles left, so we've probably walked 8 miles so far. Seems to be slower than normal for some reason, but it's good. We're on the broken days back, and the kids are just coming up behind me here. This is good. Here they go. This is cool. There they go. Awesome. This is lovely. We're just walking down towards St Filian's here, and it's almost looked like canyoning. Not like that side per se, but you could definitely go in there and slide down. You could always do canyoning down here. How cool is that? Just slide your butt all the way down there. The two different. That would be fun. That looks super cool. So it's just coming out now of the, down the forest, down onto the A82 trunk road to cross over to St Filian's. You come down here just to the railway bridge. You can see the railway's right here. And oops, we come down this, should be little stairs that takes us right underneath the railway. And that's us, sweet. And it crosses into the flatlands, and it's all flat from here in. Very cool. Wow, a little bit. You need a little bit more repair. This stairs, crazy. But there you go. Pretty cool, huh? Railway bridge, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. There we go. Ta-da! And this is the old road. Let's take them over. This is the old road. The old road you can right through here. Wow, look, it's just completely overgrown. This is crazy. It was Uig Forest. That's what it was. Uig Forest. That's a great looking spot. There they come. Awesome. Underneath the arches, underneath the arches. So it's across the road there, 82 Trunk Road, and just coming into St Fillan's. And just check this out, this view here. Crazy. Crazy. So we have I think it's the remains of an abbey here. There's also a cemetery. So it's a little historical site, and you can just actually see the little mound up there with the graveyards. This guy's got a weather station here. Obviously for his farm, proper weather station. Yeah. Here we go, St Fillan. It's the weather. There we go. You know, like the West Highland Way walkers filling with a traveller on foot within the strath between Tyndrum and Killin. There you go. Lovely memory for all to enjoy. A lot of memorial seats here. It's really nice. Maybe I should do something like that. And here's a cemetery. Quite cool. Quite cool. Just walking through this little heather here, just a little bit north of the story of the lost swords, back there, just south of Tyndrum, and about a mile, if that. And for some reason I thought it was over 11 miles today. It's actually 14, so it's 3 miles longer than what I thought, but it's been fine. I suppose it's been good conditioning. My legs were getting tired towards the end there, but I had bacon butty, rolling bacon with kind of iron brew, and it certainly gave it a little bit more energy. So I haven't been eating snacks along the way, so I've been drinking a lot of water obviously. I think what I'll do tomorrow is make sure I'm eating snacks as I go, keep the energy up, because my legs were definitely getting tired towards the end there. But yeah, it's cool. It's been a good day. It's been another fantastic day. Unbelievable weather. That's every day since I've got here has been fantastic. I can't believe that. Oh, except the first day, Saturday. Every day of the walk has been fantastic. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so 4 days so far. And it's basically forecast to be like this till we finish the walk. So I'm walking on sunshine, baby. Walking on sunshine. Right, leaving the Tyndrum lodges. So today we're going a long walk for Cam and I. We're going to Kingshouse. So we've managed to arrange a lift for Stephanie at Rowardennan. She'll join us up at Kingshouse. That's good. Wow. It's freaking busy, isn't it? So this is us now on the actual, just climbed the little hill outside of Tyndrum. We're now on the old Rovers trail. We get about 6.5 miles to Rowardennan, and 12 miles after that today, so 18 miles today. But it's lovely and cool once again. Mist is already rising. The maximum temperature today was only in the high 60s, so that's good. And here we are. You can see Ben Dorian poking up through the clouds there. So all is good. All is good.
Little train.
Don't know why it's only got two. Must be joining up. This is just walking down to go under the railway bridge. This is the railway line right here. I mean, right there. And we have to go through it. Woohoo! Check this out. Awesome sauce. Wicked. Wicked. See what's coming through here in a minute. Oh, that's really pretty. That's a big slab of rock, isn't it?
Now, you're curious to see if it's a natural hole that comes out of, or it's another big plastic thing. Like there's a rock that slides
The
over.
culvert, eh?
Slides over a big rock over there.
Wow. Yeah, they could probably put a culvert in. Yeah, it's a culvert here. Yeah. Sweet. Sweet baby Jane. So it's just coming into now Bridge of Orkney. What type of gate is this? What's a big step? Underneath the railway station. Bridge of Orkney. Sweet. Hey Rosie! 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 Hey Ben! Hey Ben! Time to perfection, man. We just left the Bridge of Orkney behind, and Cameron and I are walking on over to Inveranan, and Ben is kindly taking Steph around there. It's only a short ride, so that's good. So we'll get to the top of this hill and then we'll get a picture stop. So this is Cameron and I at the top here of the hill just behind Bridge of Orkney Hotel. So we actually walked from this mountain here just down there, just over the hill. So we walked all the way around to here and up this hill. And if we pan around here, you see this is called the Black Mount. It's the main 82 trunk road there. You see the cars, they go along and then you go up around the Black Mount and then you go right around there where we'll be going to, and we'll be heading into Glencoe. What a scorching day, I can. Absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. So we're not too far from Inveranan Hotel, and we're going to stop there and get something to eat since we had zero breakfast. So just walking down towards this Inveranan Hotel here. So we're going to have for lunch. Well, I suppose it should be breakfast for us, brunch. Because the Tyndrum Lodge's breakfast was terrible. It wasn't even a breakfast. It was just a banana and a little pot of porridge you made yourself and some biscuits. Pretty poor for the price. Okay. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So we're just walking towards this little Bar Bridge area here, walking towards Kingshouse, now and I, and you can see where those little trees are just over that hump there, sort of bushes, and we've got a can of tenants each, and there's a cool river that goes underneath the bridge. I might even take my shoes and socks off and put my feet in. It's been absolutely freaking hot today. And just on the top of the ridge up there is where we're heading. So up at the top of the ridge line, it's you go over that and you get about maybe 3 mile walk down into Kingshouse. So yeah, I can remember there's such a climb coming out of Inveranan up this Drovers Road. It's quite a, it seemed more of a slog than I remember. But it's all way down at the moment. And we're looking across the Rannoch Moor here now. We're on the tail end of it here. It mainly starts over there. It goes 60 miles towards Perthshire. But this normally is raining, windy. It's really pretty tough. Today it's been very warm, but the wind's been at our back, so it's really been warm and it's pretty hot. But if you have a headwind here, it's absolutely freaking ridiculous how brutal this section of the walk can be. So today's walk is about 18 or 19 miles, and I think we've walked 14 so far. I can actually tell you right now how far we've walked. So I'm using the Earthmate for my application for my InReach, and if I go to tracking, it will tell me, yeah, we've walked 14.5 miles today. So far, so yeah, 14.5 miles so far. So that was basically what we did yesterday. So we have another either about 4.5 left, I think, or 5. I think it might be 19.5 miles today, so just say 5. So we should be there before 6 o'clock, which is sweet. Okay, later. Actually, I'll show you how it's just got this stupid hat on. It's freaking roasting. I'm sweating my guts off. Absolutely sweating my guts off here. So yeah, but it's been incredible weather. Actually, facing into the wind is so cool, and no midges either. So fingers crossed it continues that way. And here we are, getting towards the end of the Tyndrum Kingshouse 19-mile walk. You can see Buccleuch Moor here on the left, the highest mountain there ahead of us. The camera's ahead of us, and then over to the right there across the highway, you can see a white building in the distance. That's the Kingshouse Hotel, and we're staying in that area. We're actually staying in the bunkhouse, which there's a new bunkhouse being refurbished there, so we're going to be staying there. And then actually just over here on top of this hill here is the Glencoe ski area. So I actually skied that quite a few times when I was learning to ski. So what I did was, legs are fine, feet are fine. Don't feel too tired, but just the heat, it just made it miserable with sweat dripping off your face, and the wind was behind our back until we turned the hill corner up there. So now thankfully we've got the breeze here, which has just really cooled our bodies down. So I'm so happy with that. Okay, later. Okay, so we're just now leaving the Kingshouse Hotel. Yeah, that was a really nice upgrade. I talked to the woman who upgraded us last night, and I said, hey, really thanks for me. It's been so comprehensive. Just a switcheroo, don't worry about it. I think she appreciated it. She knew the midges were absolutely hell here. What a freaking day we've got. What an absolute unbelievable day. Hey Dad. You must be looking down on us. You certainly have to be looking down on us, Dad, because this is just, we've been so lucky with everything here this trip. It was really hard to get organised, but now we're here. And this is the first day we've actually had midges. I mean, the midges, you just stop for 2 seconds and the midges are biting. So when you walk at 3 miles an hour, no midges, because they don't fly that fast. So fantastic. That says walk slowly. Anyway, there we go. So we're now getting towards the bottom of the stibble staircase, and that's where those that forest grove up there is. We just turn right and head up the hill, and once we get to the top there, it's effectively all downhill into Kinlochleven. A little bit of up, but mainly all down. But this road is so busy. It's I can't believe how busy this road is. That's crazy. But this is just stunning. Stunning. I mean, Buccleuch Moor is just fantastic. Glenettis. Fantastic. There we go. So, as you probably guessed, I'm actually having an absolute blast. It's a busy road here, and once we've actually turned off to go up the stairs, the double staircase, it gets much quieter. But that's a real pain. Well, how classic picture is that? Awesome. So this is us walking up the double staircase. Walking up to that ridge at the top here. It's actually 5 to 11. Oh, brilliant. It's not too shabby at all. And yeah, the Steph and camera are done really well. Actually, Steph likes walking up the hills more than walking down. She's up dead easy. No complaints whatsoever. As we rise up here, this is Buccleuch Moor on the road. You walk straight up that gully and right up at the top you can see it's a scramble towards the top. It's really steep, quite crazy, but fantastic walk. So this is us coming on top of the double staircase. Pretty easy again today. Super views, absolutely super views. You can see waiting far horizon there. That was effectively yesterday Tyndrum to the Kingshouse, and then from Kingshouse to here. So yeah, that's super. We're getting to the most favourite part for me for the walk. The walk down into Kinlochleven, and it's super. Hey folks. Hey Paddy.
Morning, Ian, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Doing good. This is my favourite part of the walk. Just about to start. There we go. So that's us at the top of the double staircase. So it's now just about 4.5 miles down into Kinlochleven. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. It's absolutely gorgeous. What a day. What a day, eh? It's gorgeous. So yeah, here we go. So this is absolutely brilliant, and it took us no time at all to get up that hill there. Oops. Let me get the camera settled here. Follow me. PV. Follow PV. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it didn't take us any time at all to get up that rise. I've just found out I broke one of my little carbon fibre poles there. The rucksack just keeps the back off, the netting off it. No big deal. So I'm just going to walk down this thing now, and we'll be in Kinlochleven pretty early. Switch it around and show you the road. So you can see the road is shoots across there. It's camera and stuff ahead of us. As far as we go, all the way up there. So brilliant. What a day. And yeah, the midges were really bad at Kingshouse, and actually walking along the trail there, I've seen some women, girls with some massive midget bites, so do my best to help them. So let's go. It's like video. So we're now walking down, we've got the Black Reservoir here, and I was just telling Anna, it's like this was made to power the aluminium smelters, or the Alcan aluminium smelter factory that was at the bottom here in Kinlochleven, which was the wettest place in Britain at the time, probably still is. And this was all manually dug out, hand labour, this entire reservoir by navvies. And a few of them died actually from Kinlochleven. They were making their way across here back the moors towards the Kingshouse for a beer, and they were never seen again. They'll get lost in the bogs, stuck in the bogs or whatever it was. I think it was during winter as well, so they perished, never to be found. But it's a great day, so I'll switch this camera around and I have lovely young Anna here. Yeah, she is! And tell her where you're from.
I'm from London.
London?
Yeah.
And it's your first time?
My first time walking, yeah.
And you're loving it?
I'm loving it.
She's
Great.
loving it, she's great. And she's on her own, so she's like an itchy boots solo traveller, but instead of a motorcycle she's using her trainers. So there we go. So fantastic. The breeze has picked up as well here, so we don't have any midges, so it's great. So onward. Now you can see Kinlochleven, the village down in the glen there below. So it's cool. And you might be able to make out there's a lodge up there on the other side. I think it's called Mamore Lodge. And if you actually look really hard in the video, you'll see the actual trail tomorrow along the glen there, and you can just see where it starts to come down. So we actually climb out of Kinlochleven all the way up to that part. It's that rock escarpment up there is, yeah, it's quite tough to get up there, but once you've got there, you go, thank God, it's just that nice glady walk to the top, and then you're on a drover's road all the way to the end. But man, what a freaking day! What a day! It's absolutely scorching, beautiful. Took some drone footage there as well, which looked quite nice, so I'm looking forward to seeing that also. Excellent. So, finally made it to Kinlochleven. This is the walking next to the old aluminium power generating station for these big pipes here. Came down from the black reservoir you saw at the top of the climb back there, and they came in here to turbines, which then produced the electricity, which was then used to smelt the aluminium ore. And Alcan used to use this, but they've now turned it into a different hydropower plant now, so which is quite nice. And this is a Blackwater youth hostel camping ground here, which is nice. So this is the wettest place in Great Britain, by the way. So here we go, so you can actually do wild camping here. The midges are going to be out in their thousands tonight here. Now the sun goes down, boomf, midgie hell. All these 2-bit, all equipped with TV, microwave, heater, kettle, fridge. It's brilliant. How good is this place? I actually stayed in this youth hostel one time. We came back, Leslie left the window open, the fucking room was full of midges. You're a bit unalive. It's cool. Well done. 2 happy people. This is look at this. It's crazy. It's the must be an overflow from the hydroelectric dam. And we are here, finally. A nice short day today as well. Back at the Highland getaway after 7 years. Super stuff. This is Kinlochleven. So now it's Kinlochleven. Biggest town we've actually seen since we left. Yeah, this is the ice climbing centre here. Hello. Here. How you doing, my mate? This is where we're staying. So here we go, very last day. They've gone on ahead. I'm quite happy with me, I can take the time to catch up with them. And told them to wake at the rock face if I haven't got there. It's cloudier today in the morning, more clouds, which is good. It's not going to be as hot. And the wind actually is slightly behind us here, so we're not going to have the wind in our face going through the glen, which is great. Last time I came here in 2014, Jane that was with me hated the wind just constantly in her face. But I'm quite happy. So still warm though. I think the sun's going to come out later, but take as long as we want today, to be honest. I was trying to get some food this morning, but they had no sandwiches left in the shop. I think everybody had taken them. I've only got water and mixed nuts and some other biscuits and things on the side here, so I think that's going to be it. But yeah, to climb up this hill here. So it's a tail race in. So in the background there is there's a ridge, and you see there's a rock face there. So we're climbing up to there. Once you get to that height, it's a drover's road the whole way basically. So yep. Oh, goodbye Kinlochleven. You'd be pretty good to us. Okay, go. Just walking out of Fort Kinlochleven now, sorry. And off we go onto the trail. Nice Highland way. Public footpath by the Lairg. Awesome song. So yeah, this is a climb up now through this forest. Climbs up to this rock escarpment, and you should be waiting for us at the top. Looking forward to this. Beautiful. Brilliant view. Yeah, you can see where we came yesterday, right? Yep. But yeah, we're all feeling good. Like she's not even sweating.
Yeah, I'm detoxing.
It's like it's a little hamlet of Kinlochleven. How good is that? That's a bugger of a climb up the hill. So this is us just at the top of the rise from Kinlochleven. Lochleven. Looking towards the paps of Glencoe. And then today's walk is as far as the eye can see, right up through that glen. Take a right and onwards to Ben Nevis. Yabba dabba doo. On my way here, I had to do a short break for number 2 there behind the cottage. Bad idea of Madras curry the night before, I guess. Anyway, feel much better now. Poor Steph, her feet are actually hurting. The rocks coming up the sort of heavier rocks, I think, just gave her feet a bit of a bum. So yeah, she's walking ahead, but she's walking pretty slow. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, she can do it, because we're only 4 miles into the walk, so 11 miles to go. It's going to be sheer hell for her. So, unfortunately, I don't think she's going to enjoy this last section, which is normally really the best part. But if you're feeling it, if you're walking really slow and you're in pain, you're not going to enjoy it, especially when you look ahead and you see the road going on for miles and miles. Well, but weather's been really good. We've got a nice cool breeze, so I cannot complain. All the trees are gone on the West Highland Way. They cut down all the trees on the West Highland Way, on the West Highland Way. And I get towards the unofficial end for me, about another 3-4 miles. And Steph's he's been struggling a little bit this last section, to be honest. I think the soles of the shoes aren't thick enough. But this is gorgeous. The wind has picked up. It's right in our face, so it's keeping us cool. No midges. And the section we're walking through, I think we're in 2014. It was absolutely full of trees. There was trees as far as you walk through a huge forest. They cut it down. I thought they'd be replanted it, but as you can see, it's just not been replanted. And it's been like from all the way up there. Absolutely. At least the grass has grown back. So the last time I was here, it wasn't even grass. It was just a scar. Just horrible. Just absolutely horrible. And I'll get towards the end now, right enough. You can see in the distance up here, the path going up and around the bottom of that hill up there. This is cool. So yeah, I'm getting towards the end. Been a fun walk. Just coming up to the end of the Drovers Road. And we joined from just the top end of Kinlochleven when we climbed out. And it's yeah, Cameron and Steph have found it hard on their feet. It's probably just, I think it's just the aches and pains, or the aches of their feet over so many days hiking. Plus to me, the soles may be thinner. Anyway, now going on to the actual trail for the last section. Now we have a map here and you can see exactly where we are. There's an alternate way here with a road that takes you back down to there's a road here, I'm pretty sure it takes you back down to Fort William. There's an alternate route. Let's see what it says here. This is a full fort, right? There you go, we are here. Yabba dabba doo. Here we are coming up to the unofficial end of the West Highland Way. Fantastic bend in Nevis, majestic. Wind has been keeping us cool. I'm happy the man. Happy the man. So yeah, it's just cool. Super. So, now walking down the last section of the forest road into Fort William. This is River Nevis. And the Glen Nevis, obviously. Ben Nevis. Oh, it's freaking glory, that's just gorgeous. I forget what the mountain actually, it almost looks like snow on top of that one, doesn't it? But yeah, that's just a big slab. It's amazing. And looking towards the Corpac. Finally remembered the name of it. Looking towards Corpac, where the paper mill is, and the Kinlochleven Canal. So yeah, we're going to stop at the first bar, which seems to be down here, a restaurant and bar called Glen Nevis, and that's our first port of call. Hopefully not too soon. I mean, hopefully very soon. It should not too far. I think it's okay. So this is us just arriving at the Glen Nevis caravan and camping site. They have a bar and restaurant in here, so we thought we will stop. It's 5. Hey, it's not bad, son. We thought 5 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're not home, but 5 o'clock they stop. It's pretty good. We're going to stop here for get a drink and a little rest up before we walk back into town, which I think is a good idea. Oh, actually, I did come this way the last time. Yeah, I remember this hut. Yeah, I did come this way. Sweet baby Jane. This is us at the foot of Ben Nevis. It's awesome. This is wicked. Wicked. Kaboom. How beautiful is that? Absolutely gorgeous. It's wicked.